Hello
Wow,
everyone,
this episode
I'm
matters
Third
so
Mario,
little
welcome
that it
back to
doesn't
Pokemon
even get a
Emerald. In the
special
last episode, we made it
thumbnail.
here to the Weather Institute and kicked out Team Aqua, who was trying to take the place over, and discovered that wherever it might be, Team
I don't
Magma
get
is up to
special
no good over
thumbnails,
Mount
so
Pyre.
leave my
And
judge.
I discovered that I'm an idiot because I deposited and withdrew my Pokemon one by one into this PC when there was literally a bed touching my knee off to the left that you just click the A button on.
No one's perfect.
It doesn't even give you an option of whether or not you want to take a rest. You instantly get all your Pokemon completely healed. But you know what? The reason I didn't use that bed was because there were thugs in the room. Who wants to take a nap with a bunch of dudes
Yeah,
in the room?
I meant to do that.
Bad idea written all over it. Plus the fact that I needed to save the place, so it was definitely my noble character and not my lack of Pokemon knowledge that inhibited me there. Either way, whether or not you're going to use Castform on your team, this cute little guy has a Mystic Water on him.
Probably hit give by
Oh
accident.
no, I hit the give button instead of the take button. Yes, he has a Mystic Water, which is going to buff the power of water moves, and of course we're going to give that to our lovely Dishwater.
We took him out, Castform, and be like, oh boy, I get to see...
And that is extremely useful for us. So even if you're not going to use Castform on your team, which is probably going to be the majority of the cases, you're going to want to withdraw him/her and take that item from them. So you know what?
It's funny
you served a purpose, you little cute.
In Gen 3, rarely uses something like that. For Allocator's best known for his Torrents, Mystic Water, Surfs.
We may or may not have an interest in doing so because we have a battle coming up soon. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, shiver, shiver.
Why are you scared?
I have no idea why I would shiver at the end of that. But yeah, I did a little bit of off-screen training, and you see that our Pokemon are a little bit higher leveled. Hopefully, we can get Ashley to level up in this battle because she's going to learn an awesome move after she does. Brian, where were you? I was looking for you. How much stronger have you gotten? Let me check for you. Ready with your Pokemon? Of course you are. Go! And she doesn't give us an option. Whoa, slow down, May. You are way too excited. Yeah. It will behoove you to heal yourself before you get into this battle. Of course, there is the bed just behind this area. So luckily, you can do that very, very easily. But yeah, let's go ahead and use Surf on this Slugma. Slurf on this Sugma. Oh my god, this thing
Off
needs
to a
take
great
a bath.
start,
We're giving it just the bath that it needs. Taking that thing out. Yes, we have the Mystic Water stabbed Dishwater growing.
We need Ashley to level up. Let's give the experience share to Baconator.
That is absolutely fine by me because we have ourselves the all-powerful Ashley with the Ember that's gonna take this thing out in I was going to say 2 hits, but I'm actually not completely confident in that at the moment because our special attack stat, not the highest, and Ember, not the greatest fire move, and I'm kind of worried by this Leaf Blade. Even though it's not very effective and we're super defensive, this thing does have a high critical hit ratio. So, hopefully, luck is on our side today, and whoa, okay, yeah, we're definitely not going to take you out in 2 shots unless we get the crit. That would be absolutely amazing. Or the burn. Man, a crit or a burn, or both. You know what? Let's do both.
Yeah, simultaneously. A critical burn.
If it faints, it's not going to get burned. But you know what? Whatever.
True.
Even if you get a critical hit on this
thing,
I'm not worried whatsoever. I'm just going to blow my smoke all over your face, and it's going to make you...
Oh! She got the crit!
Oh my god!
Torko's serving his purpose in life.
Are you serious right now?
Has to be like, I've been there too many times.
Okay, I got cocky. I'll admit it. I deserved that one. But you know what? Swellowship is a
Resident
little
quick
bit
attack.
away from leveling up as well, so we can take advantage of that. And it's super effective. Get out of my face, Grovile. How dare you disrespect us like that? Level 28 Swellowship.
Actually, cannot get a break in these past 2
episodes. You're trying to learn Endeavor. Ooh, this is a very, very useful move. If your HP is, well, it says...
Get rid of Double Team.
Power if the user's HP is lower than the foe's HP. And I'm going to get rid of... Well... Even though it's an alright move to have, I haven't used it at all so far, and I don't see myself using it very much in the future. So let's go ahead and get rid of Double Team. Who needs that newbie tactic anyway? And, yeah, so this will be
very, very
Cynthia. Good thing, especially since our speed is incredibly high. We'll be able to go before Pokemon if we have,
Same with Baconator.
What's she switching into? The only Pokemon she has left is Lombre, I think. So let's stay in with Swellowship. I'd say let's try out our Endeavor, but of course, we're not going to get the chance to. We're going to sweep this thing up so fast. And man, I need to learn my lesson. I need to be a little bit less cocky because that has brought me naught but despair in the past. Well, it's brought me plenty of other things, but recently it's brought me despair, so we need to turn it out with that. Lombre, you're putting up a good fight, buddy. I really respect what you're doing here, but I'm going to take you out swiftly. I'm sorry, I can't get away from it. I cannot. There we go. Let's use Quick Attack, and we have defeated our rival May once more. Acha! What kind of a noise is that? Bryan, you're
Good
strong.
question.
I was worried that you might be struggling with your training. Oh, you don't gotta worry about me. What do you take?
Turns out I was
Wrongy
McWrongerson.
Absolutely nothing to worry about. Keep it up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you realized. And here, I have a present for you. And the kind lady that she is, May gives us the HM02 Fly. Use Fly, and your Pokemon will instantly carry you to any town you've.
The move's not very good, but let's be real here. You don't
That's
care.
Important, so don't forget. You should fly home and visit.
The time of HMs, Fly is the most versatile.
My mom's fine.
You don't need
But
Fly to
herself,
beat
she'll
the
be
game,
all right. She can play
but it makes
one of those
backtracking
moving
so
figure-offs or
much
whatever.
easier.
I bet your mom's worried about you, Bryan. Well, let's meet again somewhere. All right.
Once you get
I'm
Fly, you
absolutely
can't
sure
take the
we will
Pokemon off
at
your
the
team
end
because
of
the
our
moment
adventure,
you're going to be like, I
Ooh,
missed
Scott,
my Fly.
Oh, God. You had to be here. Way to go, Bryan. I just passed by a trainer riding a bike. You just beat that trainer, didn't you? It was pretty obvious that you did. That kid looked really upset with a face all red from anger.
Didn't seem that upset to
I
me.
seem to run into you often. Are you off to Fortree Gym next? I suspect that you'll do well at that gym. Well, I'll be seeing you. Did we really mess up May's day that bad? Man, I feel kind of bad now.
Harumph.
But you know what? I'm over it. I'm already over it. It's not even that big of a deal. And here we have a bunch of items on this route. So before we continue on, let's go pick some
random
of them up and
encounters.
get run into by wild Pokemon. Wingle.
Yeah.
What are you
No
doing,
Carvanas.
buddy? You can take your slit eyes and you can go elsewhere because don't nobody want to see those right now. Can't escape. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, Dishwater.
It's a bird.
Much as I love you, girl, you are way too slow.
Switch to
Because of
Jacques.
that, it would probably be in our best interest to put up a repel. So let's go ahead and grab one and throw it up there. And it looks like we're running really, really low on repel, so we're gonna have to use these wisely. And right here, you have a max ether. We had an elixir before,
You were
so
gonna,
there's
like, hit
all
the bridge
kinds of
so you
things to get your
wouldn't
PP
work,
up
you
on
know?
this route. And there are
No
a couple more
comments.
items to the south, I believe. I'm not sure exactly where they are, though, so it might be a moment before I find them. Oh, there's an Ultra Ball right here, so there you go. And all the way to the south of the route, there is a Leaf Stone, which will evolve certain Pokemon, so there you go. Okay, and now we can finally move on if there aren't too many more interruptions. It looks like there's a secret base here over on the side. I'm not sure if there's anything else valuable, but oh my God, look at this tree. This just looks awful. You know what? I'm going to cut this down.
You know,
for
the
good
sad
of
thing is,
humanity. This guy
every
wants to buy a
couple
lift,
of
that's no
times I
big
play
deal.
this
Hit me
game,
with the
I
power
fall
core.
for
Victory's
it.
mine. It's our
Because
time
I'm
to
not
shine.
focusing.
Whoa,
I'm just
yeah.
looking at something
whoa,
else
is
at the
that a
moment.
song?
I'm like, oh,
You need
had I...
Keep
I
working
feel
on that, buddy.
bad.
To lurk in shadows and live in darkness. That is my destiny.
Although I do love
I
how it's
emerge
like
to challenge
so
you.
road runner,
I'm
you
6
know?
years old, and yes, we have a tiny little ninja boy with a nice, cute little plastic sword and a ribbon on.
You know what this reminds me of? That one meme.
Really
What
cool.
have you
We
got
have
there?
ninja
A knife! No!
So, we might actually... I was going to say we might run into some problems here. Then I realized this is the absolutely perfect type matchup.
Seriously.
Ask for better. Let's go ahead and use Mudshot on the Manectric.
I don't have a
Ember
serious
on the,
problem with
Ninjask.
this lineup.
Fury Cutter, really? You're going to go for that against my Ashley, the defensive
Why
tank
not?
who's resistant to bug types? You don't know what you're doing, man. See, little kids. This guy thinks he's all an epic ninja and stuff. And you know what? I admire the imagination. I admire the enthusiasm, but I do not admire the fact that he is going to get his Pokemon wrecked in front of his face right now. But you know what? He asked for it. His responsibility. And there we go. Critical hit. Wow, we just one-shotted both.
Why couldn't you do that with Grovyle?
That is ridiculous. That is
now
absolutely
Ashley leveled
ridiculous.
up.
But Ashley grew to level 30, and that makes me super excited because Ashley is trying to learn
Hooray!
Flamethrower, which is so much better than Ember. Oh my God.
It's
Been waiting for
ridiculously
this
better.
for ages. 95 power, and it's got the same effect as Ember, so it's more than twice as powerful as our current fire move. So that makes
Best
Ashley
fire move.
instantaneously
We don't count
one of the
Blast
best members of
Burn
the
or
team,
something
and
like
she is
that.
going to be dealing all sorts of fire damage. And of course, on top of that, it's also got the chance to burn. So you know what? There's just no downside here. There's absolutely no downside. And we defeated Ninja Boy Yasu and his good friend, the guitarist man, who's really, really into his music. God, he is just in musical ecstasy right now with those closed eyes. You showed me who's the boss. We'll have to take this loss. Oh, no. And that's why I'm not in a band.
I hate rhymes.
Defeat.
No, he didn't. I just joking.
I can't think of the line from Star Fox 64. I wanted to reference it right there, but I can't think of it. Oh, God, so frustrating. What's over here?
Jeez
Something
Louise,
unseeable?
what is
Oh my
that?
God, all the troubles are just hitting me all at once. And what do you have, my friend? Let's put the, let's put Swellowship out front, I suppose. I wanted to say the Baconator, but Swellowship is grossly underleveled. And by that, I mean barely underleveled. To hide a tree, use a forest.
It's not
There's
leveled
actually
enough.
deep wisdom in this. Maybe these kids are onto something. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, this one who looks exactly like the one that we saw just a moment ago Who is going to send out coughing? That's kind of unfortunate.
Don't see coughing very often in this gen.
One-shot this thing because we're just going to two-shot it with Swallow Ship.
Kind of feels weird seeing it.
Offense, one-shot it.
Also, what's that? Nintendo reuses sprites? You don't say.
No! No! Why? Why would you kamikaze on the first turn?
I've had that happen to me so many times.
I don't think you understand strategy, but you know what?
A bird! Blow up!
Ever. I'm just going to send out Shock to deal with whatever you have next. I don't want to deal with any more coughings or anything like that. And you're going to send out, okay, another coughing. Please, please.
Though there is those great times where I predict this self-destruct. It's like, you're going to blow up. I'm going to send out a rock type, and oh look, you killed yourself.
It did. Oh, the power of the Thunderbolt.
I've done that Let's Go Eevee where I had Ride on my team. It's gonna blow up. I bet you.
Oh my god!
My
really coming along.
My Peter tingle is activating in a sense.
My gosh.
My Peter tingle is tingling. The thing's gonna blow up.
And here we have some.
Peter's not right on.
Which,
and I call right.
For the sake of time, I'm gonna be picking.
I have called wrong before.
Nobody wants to see that. Maybe I'll leave one because this weird joystick-looking thing wiggling about is kind of pretty and it makes the landscape beautiful. There's an item over there, but I don't believe that we can access it yet. So we maybe will come back to that later, or maybe not. It's not that big of a deal. And here we are in Fortree City, one of the coolest cities in this entire game. I love this place. Hold on. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm remembering to do it. I'm remembering to buy some super repels.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Okay, super repels. Give me 63 of them.
Whoa! Overkill.
10 or something like that. Yeah, super repels last quite a while, so let's just buy 10 of those. Oh my god, guys, I remembered to do it. Are you proud of me, random gentlemen?
Nope.
Rare candy makes a Pokemon grow immediately by 1 level. Huh. I remember talking to this guy when I was younger, and I thought you could buy rare candy somewhere, and it so disappointed me when I found out you couldn't. The city consists of homes built on trees. Perhaps because of that lifestyle, everyone is healthy and lively. Why, even myself, I feel as if I've grown 30 years younger. And you've got the mustache of a gentleman, yet still. But yeah, this is Fortree City, and everything here is going to be on, everything's a treehouse, and you get this nice little rickety sound effect when you walk across a bridge. Listen to it, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love how it sounds, I love the character of this city, and I love the, just the concept of this place in general. It's so amazing to me, I don't know.
Roar! I need it! I have to get a Volbeat! I'll do anything for it. Did you hear that? My shout from the bottom of my heart? Having heard that, you will trade your Volbeat for my Plusle, won't you?
I don't have a Volbeat, nor do I want one.
If I did, I wouldn't trade for something so bad.
You gotta doing here, be grateful for what you have. Yes, I'm sure deep down he does love using
Yes.
I'm sorry, I would adopt you,
I don't know what to say.
My party's full. Trading Pokemon with others. It's as if you're trading your own memories with other people. And yeah, there is a gym in this town, and as you guys saw earlier, there are unseeable forces all over the place. There is just one that we've seen so far, but there are more to come.
They're unseeable evil that we've seen already. Wait.
Through the windows. It can be really startling. Oh god, that would be absolutely awful. I can barely deal with, like, ants and bees in the summer. I can't even imagine Weedles and bee drills. Pokemon people have adapted to nature for survival. There's no need to make nature conform to the way we want to live, so this is like the town of Tree Houses. Tree Houses of Fortree are great. I think it's the #1 town.
We don't need to change nature to how the way we live. I'm pretty sure trees don't come with houses built in.
That is adorable, so I can respect it.
It reminds me of one movie I saw in like elementary school where some person lives by themselves in the base of a tree. I don't really remember it that well. Like, that's just all I can remember.
You can buy desks.
Someone living in the base of a tree.
Desks from this guy. And this is all stuff for secret bases. And Fortree was sort of like my secret base hub because my secret base was actually really close to here. And I can't wait to show it off because I don't remember what it looks like, actually. But, yeah, you have a bunch of chairs. And you have to have desks if you want to place dolls on in your secret base because otherwise they'll get dirty. I'm buying a pretty desk and I'm putting my cute dolls on it. If I don't, when I decorate my secret base, my dolls will get dirty or poked with splinters. I wish they could, that you could just set your dolls down and they would decay after time instead of having to buy a desk and waste 2 furniture slots on one.
But then you have to buy a new doll.
Merchandise you buy here is sent to your own PC. That's fantastic. I wish they could also deliver me home like that. Do you not live here? Are you like a tourist or something? Because this town isn't that big, buddy. And if you're too lazy to walk home in this tiny place, then we have ourselves a problem. What do you have to say? Ground absorbs rainwater, and trees grow by drinking that water. Our Fortree City exists because there's both water and soil.
Riveting.
With most places in the world. But yeah. No one believes me, but I saw this gigantic Pokemon in the sky. It seemed to
I call it an Oh-Ho.
131. By the way, you smell singed. Were you at a volcano or something? Oh my god, they're on to us, guys. We have to get out of here. there, go, bird Pokemon. Wow, what a
Which
cool
one?
Nickname. I asked my Wingull to run an errand for me. Oh, wow, this guy's taking advantage of his Pokemon, or maybe it's just a Bond and I shouldn't judge. But let's go to the gym,
legalized
everybody.
cockfighting.
Oh my god, something unseeable is in the way. Let's
take
care of this Fortree City. You guys have some serious problems. What is even going on here? I have no idea. Well, let's continue on down this route.
We forgot to steal Baconator.
Actually, I'll be
Whoops.
right back. Okay, and of course, in classic
use
fashion,
revive.
Sneak past this trainer, and ooh, there's an item down there that I totally want. What do you want, you freaking oddish?
You can find Absol here, and I was kind of disappointed with Absol because like it looks so cool, but it doesn't evolve. I always wanted to use Absol and Tropius around here, but they never did anything. It's like,
oh my god, I can't get the thing, unfortunately. Yes, there was another.
It's a Mega Absol was invented, and Tropius got Jack.
Let's go ahead and use up these repels before we start digging into our super
repels. I can now remind an episode where Grovyle has a crush on Meganium, and then Tropius takes him out from under her.
If you can win against me.
I think Grovyle evolved in that episode.
Is that an option? The Parasol can't ward off Pokemon attacks. Oh my god, I'm learning things, guys.
Yeah, the more you know. Umbrellas aren't affected by fire dragons.
Pokemon, so I shield them with my Parasol. Okay, good to know. I believe. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be an item or something back there, but we don't have any Pokemon with cut on us at the very moment, so we can't deal with that quite yet. Are there hidden items around here? It looks like there would be. And whoa, it's Gabby and Ty! I like how they advance in your Pokemon adventure like at the exact same rate that you do. I really honestly enjoy that. I think it's pretty cool, yo. So why not take them on and get ourselves a little bit more exposure on the camera? Let's go out there with Ashley and Dishwater. Now let's go out with Swellowship and Dishwater. I'll heal Swellowship up real quick. Throw a super potion or something on her. Wait, do we even have any healing items? Yeah, we have 2 super potions. So you know what? Even though it's going to be a little bit of a waste because we can only heal 42 points instead of 50, let's just do it.
Boo-hoo.
Hey, looky here. I remember you. I'll get this battle all on this here camera. And apparently I can't talk today, and yay, we talked to Ty once.
It's a New Yorker accent.
But he seems a little less enthusiastic than her. Look how happy she is with her job. Oh my god, I just cannot handle it. And
love your job, you never work a day in your life.
And a level 30 Loudred, and this actually is kind of dangerous looking. So, Magneton doesn't have Levitate. I learned that, and I was mistaken for like the entire LP about that. I totally thought that Magneton could get Levitate, but it never did. So you know what? We have a 4 times effective ground move.
I'll blame you for thinking that, though.
Up right here and split up
I sometimes think that you're just like, it's flying. It probably has Levitate or something like that.
Get out of here.
You know?
Actually, which Pokemon belongs to which trainer? I have no idea.
Well, now reminds me of this meme.
Like that. So, Swellowship grew to level 29, and
it's like,
our team
Flygon used Stig, Typhlosion used Earthquake.
We can take on the battle really soon, which I'm
Flygon's Levitate negated.
Anyway,
Flygon's Levitate made it immune to Typhlosion's Earthquake, and just sit underneath. I hate Pokemon logic sometimes. You're underground! How come you're not equipped by Earthquake? Levitating underground?
And it's going to use Howl, so it's going to waste its last turn. It's going to waste its last few minutes
Pokemon logic.
of consciousness on taking a wing attack to the face.
I hate when they use Protect. It's like, just stop wasting my time.
Oh my god, you can see the uvula in the back of its throat. I just want to punch that thing around. Get out of here, Gabby and Ty. Yep, I got
now remind the Loudreds and Detective Pikachu.
I did my job. Good job, Ty. I'm proud of you. Oi, remember that's the quote you gave us as the battle clincher last time. I never ever forget stuff like that. And yeah,
I would be against it. Just want to seem to be like, you think they do it again?
How do I feel? This accurately describes exactly how I feel about this battle.
That's how I feel half the days of my life. Just like, get the stuff with the things, the people at them.
Yeah, it's the perfect clincher. I get the feeling that this will make a great TV show. There's a chance that this on. Yeah, say the same thing every time. But yes, things. That is indeed the way I feel about that. And who do we want
things
to go
and stuff?
Who do we want to go out there with? Let's go out with Swellowship because I feel like this guy's gonna be a bird keeper.
So we send out a bird.
How about yours?
Anime logic. Fight them in their own game.
You know what Pokemon probably would make for a great conversation starter in this world? Everybody talks about it, so it would be perfectly normal to just bring it up to that cute girl that sits across from you every day on the bus. Okay.
Reminds me of like
let's go ahead and use Endeavor because
puppet special that involved all of puppets like Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock, all that jazz.
Yeah, Endeavor
Muppets,
is something
of course,
you want to use when your HP is really
etc.
low. So it's very good to use
just like
in combination with a
that starts with the letter B. That all starts with the letter D. What's going on, yo? here.
especially
Where
defensive.
we
So,
come from,
anyway,
this is small talk.
this thing's going to sing at us, but we're going to wing attack it out of the sky. Swablu, not the best flying type. It turns into a flying dragon Altaria later on.
Because screw logic.
Really defensive, but
and then its mega becomes a dragon fairy. Because Game Freak hates you.
Wistful in that
Though it's still weak to Ice Beam and Poison, of
I'd
course.
like to register you in my Pokemon.
Well, not Ice Beam,
yes,
that's not a type, but you know what I mean.
Robert is registering us in the Pokénav, but here we have someone slightly
and again,
more
my main fairy killer is...
How's it going,
Oh,
buddy?
you can see a reflection in there. My main fairy killer is Haxorus with Focus Sash, because Haxorus learns Poison Jab.
You can't see, right?
Every fairy type is like, I can kill this thing, no problem. No, you can't. It'll survive, and it'll kill you.
Are your Pokemon
unless
ready
you
for
get
battle?
hacks.
Of course they are. They're always ready for battle. They are itching to go, and we're going to be showing him our true power.
They're like
as
Dragon
a trainer
Dance, Dragon
and
Claw,
this
Poison
random
Jab, and
wild
Aerial Ace.
gecko
Why
thing.
Aerial Ace?
Not gecko, chameleon.
Because
Close
I
enough.
wanted to have
They're
the
both
fourth move
reptiles,
just
I
in
think,
case
maybe.
it got locked into some like
And yes,
kind of
even the
facing
first
gear
wild
that I
Kecleon
needed
that
to
we
do
encountered, you
something.
can't
I
actually
figured
encounter
might as well be the
Pokemon
one.
elsewhere.
Might as well
Like, you
be
can
one
find
that never
them,
misses. You know.
along these routes, but their encounter rate is only 1%. So if you want a Kecleon and you don't want to have to go
basically
through
the
100
Snorlax of
wild
this
Pokemon
gen.
battles to find one, you're going to want
I remember
to
when
catch
Ash
one
faced
of
one
these
against
that
Harrison.
Steven reveals for you. Well, Steven's going to reveal this one, then we'll be able to finally reveal other ones later on, and I'm glad that didn't hit because that possibly could have been slightly bad for us. But yeah, Kecleon has the ability to color change, which will change its type depending on what.
It's mildly annoying, but
either way, that's all
not
kind of
too
irrelevant right now.
complicated.
Baconator, level 31. Now
These
the
guys
strongest
think,
member of our team,
remember,
or at least highest
you know,
leveled.
one of those
And
things.
Steven says, I see. Your battle
Use your
skills
brain.
Your Pokemon have obviously grown since I first met you in Dewford. I'd like you to have this Devon
So like
Scope.
it's like a
You
problem-solving
don't see many other
Pokemon, you
concealed
know.
Pokemon. And we got ourselves the Devon Scope, which allows us to reveal Snorlax. I mean, Kecleon. But yeah, Kecleon's kind of the Snorlax of this generation because he's always in the way.
Stop copying me.
He's being annoying, except there's 50 of him instead of like the 2 that were in red and blue and yellow and green. And
Is this
all
one doesn't?
those sort of
Is this
things.
one doesn't snore and go to the
Those are Pokemon
mountains?
trainers who strive together. I think you're doing great. Well, let's meet again somewhere. And
Also, there's no
majestic as he
Kecleon
is,
Z.
Steven, you always gotta be dramatic about it, man. Always gotta be
Or
one up
Kecleon,
in
I
us.
guess it would
He
be
is
in this
going to
case.
fly away. Either way, now we can reveal all those unseeable objects that we found earlier. I believe there's one. Yeah, there's one behind this sign. Something unseeable's in the way. And no, I don't want to use the Devon Scope. I don't want to have to deal with that Kecleon right now. We already fought this lady. So, now we can make it to Fortree Gym, and that's exactly where we're going to be going in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time when we take on the 6th gym in the Hoenn region. See you guys then.